All right, I'm on location at the Super Mega Fest, and I'm here with the lovely and talented Miss November 2011, the one and the only Ciara Price.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic now that I'm standing next to you over here. Unbelievable. Now, confirm or deny, I read that you were a closet nerd who used to like to take apart computers and put them back together. Is this true?
Yes, this is definitely true. I have always had my little techie nerd side to me, and I appreciate that. And I love it, so it's just super fun.
Now, after the Playboy Playmate thing, you think you're going to open up your own computer shop? If anybody found out that a Playboy Playmate was actually fixing their computers, you know how many millions of dollars you'd make?
That's really funny because I actually, 2 years ago, in Old Orchard Beach in Maine, on the pier, I had a little cell phone kiosk that I worked for the summer. And so people walk past and like, wait, aren't you? Like, why? What are you doing here? I'm like, I enjoy being here. I enjoy fixing phones or working on things and, you know, making sure your computer runs. So.
Now, you are a local gal. You're from the beautiful state of Maine. Now, I know of one other Playboy Playmate, a good friend of ours, Jennifer Lavoie from New Hampshire. She was Miss August 1993. And could you be the second Playmate from New England?
Actually, I am the third. Mei Ling Lam, she was Miss June 2011, so she was right before me, and then I became Miss November right after. So it's definitely cool because Maine, we like to put Maine on the map. So.
That's right. Ciara Price and lobsters are the only thing worth going to see in Maine, right?
Yes, definitely. I eat lobster probably 3 times a week.
Unbelievable. Now, what was it like? How did you actually become a Playboy Playmate from a small town in Maine to the pages of Playboy magazine? How did you do that?
So a photographer that I knew, he had a contact and he submitted my photos. Not even 45 minutes later, I get the call to come to Los Angeles. My mother was sitting there. I didn't tell her I was testing for Playboy. I told her I was testing for Maxim. And then the photographer was like, oh my God, are your parents there? Let's tell them. And so my mom was like, oh my gosh, what's everyone going to think of me? I was like, wait, what? And then my dad comes over and gives me a high five. So.
Have they all been cool about it now since you've been in it?
Yeah. My mom's like, how come you're not working this week? I'm like, Mom, come on. I need a break.
Now, Playboy had a radical change last year. They put the clothes on the Playmate, and now all of a sudden Hugh Hefner's son takes over and everything's back to normal. What was your take on that as a person who actually did the old style Playboy?
I was actually kind of disappointed. I think that they've tried to do too many things with the brand and they don't fix what's not broken, I guess. There's a reason why Playboy's iconic, and then if you're going to major changes, like what was that supposed to do for Playboy? What breaks Playboy apart from the rest? What made it different from Maxim? Not much. What made it different from FHM? Not much. So
it was a culture shock walking into a bookstore and seeing Playboy on the other side of the counter.
Right, exactly. I mean, the photos were still stunning, but I was still disappointed that they tried to do something to the brand that's already been done and try to make it work, and it didn't. So I'm so happy it went back to nude, so they can still show off the girl next door.
Now that you've done the Playboy thing, has it opened a lot of doors in the entertainment industry?
Kind of. I have to say, I'm not as outgoing. I mostly, luckily, it opened the door for me to travel. But I'm still that hometown girl, and I still like to be back in Maine, and that's where I live now. So I kind of like to be in my little bubble there.
Now, if Bill Gates is out there listening to this, you are a computer geek, would you take a job at Microsoft?
Unfortunately, no. I don't like Microsoft. It pisses me off.
So you're an Apple girl?
Yes, I'm an Apple girl.
Unbelievable. The one, the only, Miss November 2011, the gorgeous Ciara Price. Thank you, Ciara.
Thank you for having me.